Hello, welcome to Following Fate Street. Just catching up on episode 3 on RT Player. Oh, it was so good. Now, last week the girls went to Marbella, and they went to some festival.
It's the what
San
is
Juan.
San
Juan.
I can't even. What is it? San Juan or
San Juan.
San Juan?
San Juan.
Okay, never mind. This week we saw an awful lot of Oxegen. Perhaps a little too much. Okay, before I head out to recreate the Oxegen experience for you, let's do a little recap. Louise has to spend the Oxegen weekend working so that Vogue can DJ at the festival. Meanwhile, Dani spends the weekend trying to get people to cycle to Oxegen and then work at the event. She fails to impress Damien, but still gets to pal around with Cece, Kevin and Stephen. However, it's not long before Paul gets in the way and the pair end up fighting. Trauma. Thank God the Fate Street crew hit up Oxegen this week. I love learning things from this programme, and where better to pick up some lessons than at a music festival?
F*** off.
No, you f*** off, Paul. I'll get to you in a minute. With all that in mind, here is what I learned from Fate Street this week.
Hello, Face.
I'm sorry about that.
I see you're dressed for cycling.
If we learnt one thing from Cece this week, it's that you can cycle all the way to Oxegen and still look like a rock star. I mean, look at the girl. She doesn't even break a sweat. Brilliant. Although she does start to sweat when she thinks she might not get a free pass.
Just sort it out and then, it's fine.
Oh, poor Dani had her work cut out for her this week, did she not? Between dressing like a druid, drawing in a colouring book and being a glorified doorman in the VIP area, the poor girl was put to the test professionally. I can't blame her for wanting to go and take a break and see Vogue DJ. Still, for every PR stress there is an upside, and that's meeting top Irish celebrities.
It's a really big help that I have two of you here.
No probs.
No probs indeed, Glenda. No probs indeed.
Sorry, how are you? I was just wondering if I was on the guest list there. Should be there.
No, they've already been collected.
You're not serious.
No, I am. They're not here.
You're joking.
No, you'll have to ring her and maybe get her to put you on the list.
No way.
That is my favourite exchange in the history of Fate Street so far. Why are my tickets? They're not here. You're not serious. Yeah, I am. They're not here. Amazing. We're still not really sure how Paul got in. And we're sure he didn't climb the fence or anything. No. But good for you, blonde girl. Good for you. Earlier on in this week's episode, Louise implies that she's not that excited to spend the weekend alone with Paul. She doesn't say it, but I think her message is awkward. Still, our girl does a fine job of convincing Paul to go to Oxegen in a display of knowledge I was truly impressed with. Now, the fact that Paul ends up going down to Oxegen and this happens
F*** off. And you F*** off.
is kind of Louise's fault. But I mean, Louise, making a mess of something? That never happens. As I watched the guys at Oxegen this week, I couldn't help but feel it was so true to life, because that is what happens at music festivals. The dance moves are questionable and you look like a bit of a fool. With all that in mind, here is my guide to the best festival dance moves.
Shut up, that's awesome. Shut up, that's awesome.
Ooh, glad I came in there. It's freezing outside. Anyways, we saw more of Julia this week, or Jules as she's also known. Loved her whole cool, calm, collected buzz. Loved that she said, "Pimp my tent," without laughing. That's really classy. Felt kind of bad when she saw the ex-fella at the festival, but come on. Julia, this is Ireland. You're going to see your ex-boyfriend wherever you go for the rest of your life.
You've got to. Vogue.
Oh, even more fun with Vogue this week. As if it wasn't cool enough that she's DJing at Oxegen, she hands out VIP passes like it's no problem at all. Having been backstage at some music festivals myself, I can tell you now that's a very charitable thing to do. It's like Vogue as Mother Teresa, but Irish and hotter. I'm just gonna check some Fate Street tweets. They're always amazing. This one from S_up is brilliant. Fate Street is just like so like amazing, like it's such a good like representation of like Dublin folk, like. I really like that tweet. This is another good one from Evan O'Leary. It says, "Louise from Fate Street reminds me of Marsha Brady from the Brady Bunch film." Oh my God, amazing. I never even thought of that. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Fate Street, and don't forget the Fate Street hashtag you can see on screen right now. We also have a Facebook at facebook.com/Fate Street. With all that stuff out of the way, let's check the preview for next week's episode. And I can tell you now, it's a good one.
Next time on Fade Street.
Being honest, we were disappointed in your performance.
I couldn't sleep last night thinking about this, like what are we gonna do?
You're not my mother and I'm not thick.
That's great, but you know we have to be better. If you did take your top off.
It hasn't been just here. You've been like pissed off at me for the last 2 weeks in work. I have, yeah.
That looks so good. You've got your surfing, you've got your cat fights. Oh, I cannot wait. You can see that episode first, Thursday at 9 on RT2. And please, please, please do not miss it. It's going to be amazing. And then you can join us here straight after for more Dort on your favourite new reality show. So before I can go, all I can really say is...
Fuck off.
No, I mean, all I can say is...
Shut up, that's awesome.
yeah, but...
Congratulations.
Take care.
Look, just come back here next week, okay?